Now, how long was it that you did?
10.
That was one bid?
Yeah.
10. All right, let me ask you this. For people that are coming out of prison, what is some advice, maybe some do's and don'ts, on the quickest way to adjust back into society?
Well, it's a lot of things that a dude coming out of prison has to take into consideration. First and foremost, patience. If you was patient enough to sit up there and do all that time, then don't get out here and start putting the cart before the horse. You understand? I tell dudes all that time, don't just stay in your lane. Don't be so quick to associate yourself with this person or that person. Take your time. Learn as much as possible about everything possible before you even get out. Come home as prepared as you can, because the world is not going. It's the free world. Nobody gonna give you nothing, because after the allure of you just coming home and everybody give you a little, your little G here, your little 500 here, your little, 1,500 here, then you home. And after 30 days, it's no big deal. So you gotta put your feet down and really focus on what is important, and what is important is actually establishing yourself. If you got a girl or a wife, then try your hardest to let that flourish. Don't come home trying to buck the system. If the PO saying you got a 9:30, 10 o'clock curfew, do what you gotta do, homie. Do what you gotta do so that you're able to do what you wanna do later. You see? There's no bucking the system.
Let me ask you this. What would you change about the prison system if you could?
Everything, man. Everything about the prison system. We talking about the saddest thing I'm seeing in prison, and it's because I'm becoming old enough to see the effects of it. And it really is something that bothers my heart is when they take a child 16, 17 years old and they lock him away and he don't come home till we talking 20, 25 years from that. And that man had lost all that living, all those experiences, all that growing, all that learning, all that. When you see that, it is unbelievable, because they take you away and then what? They take all that from you and then what? Like, you come home to what? They give me $40, a bus ticket, then what? Man, like, then what? Like, how it's almost saying, like, how successful can you be? But you have to be strong, resilient, because you can get back from all that and still be successful. It's just so sad to see all that life taken away. You understand? And me having been in prison at that age, but I'm fortunately I didn't have to do that amount of time. So I was able to, I did just enough time. I still came home in my 20s. So I did just enough time to be able to get back and to kind of readjust, but it's hard. I see homies coming home and it's just like, man, where do you begin?